What do you suppose is taking place here? This technician carefully opening up the back of this flat screen television set. But what exactly is the issue? One of the biggest problems that can arise, and fortunately doesn't have to be too expensive if you do it yourself, that is replacing the backlighting to an LCD TV. That's the light that helps to display the image, and without it, your television isn't exactly that useful. If you are going to attempt to take on this sort of replacement yourself, here are the things you should do. First of all, unplug the television. Don't risk shock, and have all the tools you might need on hand and ready to go. You can check your owner's manual and look online to find out what sorts of tools you'll need. Then it's on to getting to work, unscrewing all the screws from the back of the set. The number of screws will change and totally depends on the model. However, the screws are typically found around the borders and back casing. Gently lift the back panel off the monitor and remove any metal sheeting found underneath in order to expose the internal components of the set. Next, locate and remove the backlight from the LCD. The backlight will be a long, thin tube in a clear plastic casing. In a well-ventilated area, you can use a Dremel tool or rotary tool to carefully cut into the end of the plastic casing near the end where the tube's lead connectors enter the casing. Then heat the area where the tube's wires enter the plastic casing with a blow dryer or heat gun. Once the glue that holds the wires in place is hot enough, carefully pull the wires and the tube itself free. Make sure to be cautious when handling the backlight tube, as the presence of mercury vapor can cause a serious health risk if the tube becomes damaged. A good idea to be wearing a mask. Make sure you perform this step in a well-ventilated area as well. Then unscrew the reflector strip and remount the new backlight just as the old one was positioned. Refasten the reflector strip to the monitor and then reassemble the TV's outer case one piece at a time. Again, if this is your first time, not a bad idea to actually video yourself, that is to film yourself disassembling it so that you can watch it back and understand where everything went. Also, another very good reason to have the manual and any tutorial videos you can find available as well. And finally, you can screw that back case back on. At that point, you want to plug in the television and give it a test to find out if, in fact, your repair has been a success. And hopefully it has been, because the backlights themselves, that is in terms of a self-replacement, can cost anywhere between $75 to $200 approximately. A lot cheaper than replacing the television or taking it in for repairs. And would you look at that? A successful repair, which means the back case can go on, and it's time to give a certain customer an important phone call that's probably going to put a big smile on their face.